Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Brianna. Today I'm filming a makeup look using some of the products that I showed in my most recent haul. I'll link that down below. So it's not a completely full face because I didn't have all new products, but I did use a lot of new exciting things. So if you guys want to see how I got this makeup look, trying some new makeup, then just keep watching. Let's go. I have approximately probably 20 minutes to do my makeup. I know that's not really gonna happen, but gotta get my nails done and my babysitter will be here at 10:30. Okay, first things first, moisturizer. This is the Acure Resurfacing Dewy All Day Moisturizer. It says it has glycolic acid, highlighter peptide, and hemp seed oil. Normally I would use a MAC strobe cream, so I'm gonna take a little bit of this everywhere but my chin because I do get a little bit oily there. Feels good, nice and light on the skin. Kind of smells like outside, like sticks or something. Now I'm going to take the VDL Lumi Layer Primer, give it a good shake. Such pretty packaging, and just take a little bit. This smells like my mom's old, I think it was called like Fifth Avenue. I could be totally wrong perfume. Oh, that makes me think of my mom. Okay, so nice little glow, nothing crazy. And I'm gonna take a little bit of my Glam Glow Primer on my chin. Now for foundation, I'm gonna take the Too Faced Born This Way Matte in the shade Golden Beige. It's probably gonna be a little bit too dark for me. Didn't get a ton of sun this summer, and what I did get is fading away. So yeah, definitely dark, but we can work with it with concealer. And I'm gonna definitely need more than that, but I'm gonna use my Huda Beauty foundation brush to blend that out. And just do some stippling motions. I'm interested to see how this lays because I know it says it's a matte foundation, but all of the reviews that I've watched have said it's more like a soft matte foundation. So my skin is normal to dry other than my oily chin, and I just had a baby 2 weeks ago on August 27th, so I have a lot of acne from my pregnancy, or the scars at least, and I can't use my Murad spot treatment to get rid of those because you're not supposed to use hydroquinone while you're nursing or pregnant. And now I guess my hormones are kind of changing and I have like those little textured bumps. But I did use my Summer Fridays. I'm not sure which mask it is, but I will link it down below. And they look a lot better today. So I'm gonna take another pump. So this is probably like 2 pumps. I usually use 1 with foundations, but I would like to try to cover up my little bumps, and I'm gonna need some on my neck because it's darker. Now I'm gonna take my damp sponge and just press it into my skin. I'm gonna apply some of the Anastasia eye primer. And for actual eye primer, I usually just use my concealer, but it doesn't quite do as good of a job now that I've started using real eye primer. So I typically use the P. Louise base or the Anastasia eye primer. So it looks messy at first, but as soon as you put the eyeshadow on, it blends like a dream, and I don't set mine down. Quickly, before my foundation sets down too much, which it doesn't look dry or anything, but I don't know how this one works, so I'm just gonna not take any chances. I'm gonna take the Jeffree Star Luminous Loose Powder in the shade Natural, and supply it with my sponge. Okay, I've definitely used more this time than I normally would, so it shows up more. I know I mentioned in my haul video that it's very natural. So I don't have any bronzer or anything on yet, but we'll come back to that. So that is the Jeffree Star powder, if you can tell. I love that it smells like cotton candy. I love cotton candy. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Jeffree Star palette. And the first shade that I'm gonna take, God, these names. I'm gonna take this one. Let's just point. I'm gonna take this one. Okay, so there is some kick up in the pan. That does not bother me because hello, it is a powder, but just tap off the excess. And I'm just gonna start working that into my crease, not being too careful. This is a Morphe M511, big fluffy blending brush. Gonna take Versatile right here. Same brush, it's just a little bit darker and cooler tone, so I'm focusing it down on this lower outer V right here and kind of pressing it down and then blending it out. Same thing for this side. I'm so excited to use this on my rods. Oh my gosh. Okay. Next, I'm going to go in with a Morphe M433, wherever one might be. Here we go. And I'm going to take the shade Invitation Only, which is right here. It's like a reddish brown kind of shade. Same thing, some kick up or kick back, doesn't bother me. But again, I'm going to press that down first and then start to blend it out, but also putting it on my mobile lid and then blending it up into the crease. So press it down and then slowly start to wiggle your brush and blend. And a lot of times people have a hard time blending, but I also noticed that they're holding their brush like right up here. So when you hold it up that close, you don't have as much like wiggle room, literally, like you're too stiff. It's not flexible enough to get that nice blend. So hold it not down all the way at the end, like way down here, but I always grab mine right here. So kind of like on the logo of the Morphe brush at least, right here. And that just gives me just enough control over the color, but it still blends super nicely. I think I'm gonna stop as far as the depth because it's 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm not going anywhere crazy. And then I'm gonna go in with the NYX Glitter Glue. And now since this Orgy palette is all matte, I'm gonna go in with another new one that I showed in the haul. And it's all under a pile of makeup, so sorry about the noise. This is the Natasha Denona Glam palette. And I'm just gonna take one of the shimmer shades from my lid just so we can kind of open that one up. And I'm gonna take a little bit of this NYX Glitter Glue or glitter primer, whatever. And I always apply with my ring finger. Anything you do with your eyes, you want to apply with your ring finger just because they have the least amount of pull. They're not as strong as the others. So you're not pulling on your eye and working right with gravity to this, you know, sagging and drooping of the eyelids. It's very delicate skin there. So I'm gonna pop that on my lid and then I'm gonna take the shade. Let's start, I'm actually gonna take Inner Corner right here and use my ring finger and just tap that on. Ooh, that's so pretty. Wow, okay. Now for me, I like a really bright white inner corner, so this would probably be too goldish champagne-y, but it looks super pretty on the lid. And my eyelids are hooded, so if I had like really a lot more space, it would be even more gorgeous, but we gotta work with what we got, right? And I'm gonna take the rest of that NYX glitter primer and apply it on this side and take the same shade. That is literally so pretty. I'm gonna take this shade right here, Lash Line on a Morphe M432 flat definer brush and press that on my lower lashes. Okay, and then I will take a little bit, I'm gonna put on false eyelashes so the band's gonna cover up most of my eyelid because I don't have a lot of lid space like I mentioned, but I'm gonna press this right on my eyelashes. Oh wait, I bought that new Clinique eyeliner. Okay, JK. We're gonna go in with the winged eyeliner today so we can test out the Clinique. Where is it? What the heck? Okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna take a little pencil brush and this Bite Size Cream and Sugar palette from e.l.f. and I'm gonna use that little lightest shade for my inner corner. I've been using this recently and it's so pretty. I would typically use MAC Nylon, but this does a good job, and it's like $3 for the whole little palette. Where is the eyeliner? So just kidding. We'll have to try that again another day, because I don't have time to look for it any longer. Okay, so let's go back to the Natasha Denona and do our little faux eyeliner like I always do. And I just realized I'm not very zoomed in, so sorry. But I have a highlight saved on how I do this on my Instagram stories. That looks like crap. We're going with it. I'm gonna pop on some of the Allura Lites from House of Lashes. Do a little bit of blush. I did not recently haul this. I mean, it's a newer product, but I didn't show it in my latest video that I'm doing this for. But this is the Patrick Ta little blush duo, and She's That Girl. It's the pinkish one, obviously. I bought the more peachy one, and they literally looked almost exactly the same on my face. So, don't know what that was about, but you're actually supposed to use the powder first. I'm gonna apply it with a Morphe E4 blush brush. And powder goes on first, which is like the opposite of everything you've ever heard about makeup, but it actually works. And then you do the cream, and it has a nice little plastic window so you don't get the cream product dirty. And I'm trying new blush placements, so instead of putting it right down here, I'm putting it up here. I watch Alex Annels, or Alexandria Annels, I think that's her name, on Instagram and YouTube, and it looks so pretty on her. And I don't really have defined cheekbones, so I think it works. But now I'm gonna go in with the cream. Pop it right on the top. It's just that extra pop, and I love, love, love blush. Now for highlight before I set my face, I'm going to take this one from Milk Makeup. This is in the shade Lit. It's a little bit more champagne-y than the shade Ice that I normally use. This is an Anastasia 823 brush, and I'm just going to pop that on the high points of my cheekbones and a little bit on the tip of my nose. I'm going to take the new Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Party all day, stay all night. Oh, I'm sorry, party all night, stay all day. Go. And my eyelash is coming up. For lips, I'm going to take the Buxom, the Buxom Undercover lip liner and line my lips. It's a lot more red than what I would normally wear. Not a fan yet, but I have Fly Girl from Buxom, or Juvia's Place Mademoiselle. Okay, I'm gonna do the one from Buxom just because it might match the lip liner better. I don't like this lip liner. Look at my hair. Okay. I would like the lip liner better if it were brown and not reddish brown. And I'm gonna take the Pumpkin Spice Latte Buxom Gloss, or wait, maybe I should use the Juvia's Place one. We'll just do the Buxom, because my blush is super pink and my lips are brown. All right, that is the final look. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.